If you would like to know whether or not cholesterol is going to pose a danger to your health and you should do something about it, you clicked on the right video. Hi there, I'm Dr. Cori Stern and welcome to my channel, Take Control of Your Health. If you have not yet had a chance to subscribe, but you were thinking about doing it, please hit the subscribe button now because that is my reward for doing these videos and putting this important information out there for you. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the like button because that helps other people find it. And last and most importantly, please share this with anyone you know that you think would benefit from the information. So I want to talk about cholesterol today because it's becoming such a big issue. It always has been, but it's just lately every single patient that I see is coming in telling me, oh, my cholesterol is too high. My doctor wants to put me on a medication to lower it. What should I do? So before I start, I want to say I already have a video about this topic on my channel. I want to do a shorter one for you folks that don't want to watch a long video, right? So I have some of my viewers that like the long explanation and some people just give me the bottom line, Dr. Cori, what should I do about my cholesterol? Okay, so let's start with the most important thing. Cholesterol is not a bad guy. You actually need it. It's an essential nutrient. Your hormones are made out of cholesterol. Your brain needs cholesterol to function properly. You'll have dementia. If your brain doesn't have cholesterol, you will have dementia. Okay, so you don't want to get rid of your cholesterol. Eliminating cholesterol from your diet is not a good idea because actually most of the cholesterol in your body is made by your liver. Like 75% of it is made by your liver and the rest is dietary. So not eating cholesterol causes a deficiency and your liver will just produce more. Now, let's also clarify that cholesterol and fat are two different things. They're related, they're cousins, but they're not the same substances. So fat, you can get fat from animal foods and plant foods, right? So an example would be butter is an animal fat and avocado is a plant fat. But cholesterol is only found in animal foods. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you're probably not eating any cholesterol. I will mention that back in the olden days, before I knew what I now know, I was a vegetarian for many years and my cholesterol was very high. When I added animal back into my diet, my cholesterol went down. So I started eating cholesterol and my liver started making less of it. Now let's talk about what it means to have high cholesterol, right? So the standard lab tests will tell you anything over 200 is, uh-oh, you're in trouble, you need to go on a drug. Let me tell you something. The drugs that lower cholesterol, like all pharmaceuticals, have side effects that are not desirable, and you're forcing your liver to stop producing cholesterol. Just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Personally, I would not do it. So the question is, do you need to be worried about it if your cholesterol is high? And here's the quick answer. It is the quality, not the quantity, not the actual amount of total cholesterol, but the quality of your cholesterol. That is of concern. If it's fluffy, it's good. And if it's sticky, it's not as good. So if it's light and fluffy, good cholesterol. If it's sticky and dense, not as good cholesterol. So why does it get such a bad rap? You know, if you have damage on the lining of your arteries, if you have inflammation in your body, which damages the lining of your arteries, sticky substances can cause a problem. So I like to compare the lining of your arteries to a road. Let's say a road that has blacktop on it. And let's say you're eating bad food. You're eating inflammatory foods. Now, like for example, sugar. The inflammatory foods will cause cracks in the road, in the lining of the arteries. It will cause potholes and instability, an unstable surface. And now any sticky substance moving through the artery can end up getting stuck in the pothole. And then that keeps happening and happening, and it builds up and it causes what we call plaquing, right? Or a clogged artery. So the solution is to not eat inflammatory foods. And let me know if you need help changing your diet, because that's what I have expertise in. It is possible to eliminate inflammatory foods without suffering. I can help you with it. You can reach out to me on my website, drcori.com, for a virtual consult, or email us at questions@drcori.com. Now, let's get back to the whole fluffy versus sticky thing. So there is a test, there is a blood test that can actually tell you the quality of your cholesterol. It's not directly measuring the cholesterol, it measures they're called lipoproteins, the vehicles that transport cholesterol. These tests are almost never done by conventional medical doctors. It's called the NMR. N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, R as in rough. No, I don't know why I said that. If I do that again, my dogs are going to start barking at me. R as in Ralph. Anyway, it is a test that actually looks at the quality. There's also one called the cardiac IQ test. There's a few different tests. If you just search cholesterol quality tests, you will see them. Many health insurances don't pay for these. Well, if you really want to know the quality of your cholesterol, you can get one of these tests. Not all medical doctors even know about it. But I think what a better thing to do is just take some actions that help to improve your cholesterol quality. Then you don't have to worry about it, right? To me, that's always the best way to proceed. So let's talk about what you can do to improve the quality of your cholesterol. And before I do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to an organization that is very special to me called Farm Match. Farm Match is a nonprofit organization that will match you with any small-scale family farm with clean, nutrient-dense food in your area. So if you want to reduce the inflammatory foods that you're eating, if you want to eat the best food available in the United States, you go on farmmatch.com. The actual link is www.farmmatch.com/Dr. Cori. My name is Cori, so DRCORI, and put in your zip code. And they will match you with either a farm that's local that you can go pick up your food, or a farm that will ship the food to you, or a farm that has a local drop-off location that you can go get it. This is how I eat, and this is how I encourage all of my patients to eat. It is really the best way to maximize your health. If you're watching from outside the US, I have another link for you in the description of this video, and the Farm Match link will be there as well. So what else can you do besides eating really well to improve your cholesterol? There are some very simple things you can do. So first I want to tell you that bile is very important for good cholesterol. Bile is made by your liver and stored in your gallbladder, and one of its main functions in the body is to help you digest fat. Okay, but it has an important role in cholesterol as well. And if you don't have enough bile, or if you don't have good quality bile, or let's say you don't have a gallbladder, you may need to take a bile supplement. It's that simple. So I do that on my own just to make sure. You know, by the way, I have a whole video on gallbladder, but I've recently learned that not having a gallbladder, having it removed, which by the way is the most common elective surgery performed in the United States, removing the gallbladder, increases your risk of kidney cancer by a lot. So if you're listening right now and you've had your gallbladder removed, don't get upset. Just reach out to me and we will be able to help you with that. Medical, conventional medicine doesn't know what to do with an inflamed gallbladder, but alternative doctors do. We can fix it. But like I said, if you don't have one, don't despair. We can still help you. So taking some bile, I'm going to do a screen share now and show you the bile that I use. And I don't know where it is. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. You know, you guys, I am very not good at technology. All right, let's see. I think it's here. Nope, this one. Okay, there you go. So my favorite bile is called Cholacol. It's a bile salt, and you can see on there it says supports fat digestion. It's not expensive, so I take a couple of these every day, and it's especially good if you do have gallbladder issues. If you know that you have gallbladder issues, I highly recommend that you take this. It does not taste good, okay? So it tastes like you threw up in your mouth. Don't let it sit in your mouth too long. Pretty gross. At least that's my opinion. Okay, the next thing that really helps you to improve the quality of your cholesterol is fish oil. So omega-3 fatty acids. So bile actually helps you to process fish oil. In fact, bile helps you to process anything that has to do with fat, including your fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. But fish oil will help to improve the quality of your cholesterol. So I take that also. And here on the bottle, I don't know if you can see this, it says inflammatory response support. So it also reduces inflammation, right? Everything that's important for improving the quality of cholesterol. The next thing that I highly recommend is that you go on a probiotic, because that also helps you to produce good quality bile. So it's all connected. This is my favorite probiotic. It's a liquid probiotic that has turmeric in it. It is a very broad spectrum probiotic. It has a lot of stuff in it, right? A lot of people don't realize that probiotics have, I mean, there's like, thousands of little bacteria that your body needs, and people, think that if they just eat yogurt, it has lactobacillus acidophilus, that's enough, and it's not. So I love this one. Again, it doesn't taste that good, but you get used to it. Usually people only need about a tablespoon. It also really improves your gut function. It says rest easy because some people feel that they sleep better when they take it. And this is actually made from good quality soil, which is where probiotics come from. And the links to all these products will be in the description. And then I want to also talk about this. This is called Cholade. So Cholade is what it sounds like, cholesterol aid. It helps to improve quality, making your cholesterol fluffier. And it has pretty much everything known to man that does this job of improving cholesterol. Niacin is very important for cholesterol health. There's many different ingredients in here. There's polycosanol. There's all kinds of good stuff. Inositol, red rice, yeast. So, and there's CoQ10 in it. There's stuff that you may have never heard of before. So I have a lot of patients on that. And then, stop share. There, I did it. And then I also, something that I don't have on my website, this is something that a lot of people haven't heard of. It's called Tuka. And Tuka is also a type of bile salt. And this particular Tuka also contains N-acetylcysteine, and that helps your liver to function better. It helps you to produce glutathione, which is a very important and powerful antioxidant. It helps to improve your immune system. And it has fulvic acid in it, which is also very nutrient dense, full of rich in minerals. So on this bottle of Tuka, it says it helps with drainage and liver support. Oh, this Tuka also has, oh, it doesn't have it in there anymore. They took it out. Oh, no, it does, sorry. Melatonin. It also has melatonin in it, which is great for your immune system. Well, I take this at night because melatonin does sometimes make me a little bit sleepy. There's not much in there, it's very little. So those are the products I recommend, except for the Tuka. They're all available on my website. On my website, I only am able to let you pay with PayPal. That's my web, whatever platform only lets me use PayPal. I'm sorry about that. If you want to not use PayPal and you want to order directly from my office, just send us an email at questions@drcori.com and we can accommodate you. We can ship it out. If you're outside the US, you're going to have to do it that way anyway because we don't have the shipping set up for international on the website. And this one, which I'm not allowed to have this on my website, you can order this directly. I hope that was helpful information and will save a lot of people from ending up on toxic pharmaceuticals. And again, if you end up with any questions that I haven't answered, don't hesitate to reach out. You can also ask them on this video. I do try to answer everything. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to a certain goal here, and I would be thrilled if I could get there so I know I'm reaching enough people to really make a difference. Please hit the like button if it was helpful, and don't forget to share it with anyone you think needs to hear this information. Until we meet again, stay well.